Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza. We're back here today in the long dark. It's good to be back. We had a bit of a crash in the last episode, so we're kind of in a random place doing random stuff. In fact, should probably check the old inventory. I think I was looking for firewood, yes? Yes. Get up some fur, looks like. Nice, nice. 5 pounds. Anyway, luckily it's super windy and loud. I know. Honestly, luckily it's a Aurora ride. Anyway, how you guys doing? I hope you're out there having a great day. I hope you're doing what you want to do. I hope things are going well. Pizza's doing okay. I'm doing all right. You know, I'm surviving the real world. Well, surviving in the long run. Had a busy day. A very, very long, weird, busy day. So, I'm streaming in the morning, which I used to do pretty consistently for a long time. Pretty much all my videos. Originally, I would start around 10 o'clock in the morning. But after a move and some changes and stuff, I've been streaming more towards, you know, starting between, like, let's say 5 and 7. But another big schedule change going on in my work life type thingy. So yeah, normally I work pretty early in the mornings, like 4 a.m., right? Or I was. But now I'm switching to a new shift that they've started working. It's going to be overnight, right? So 12 to 8. So midnight to 8. And I just added my first 12 to 8 shift actually was today, technically, but last night, if you want to call it that. That was an even longer day because I worked 4 a.m. to 12 p.m., then went to sleep and was back at work that same night, but technically today at midnight. So, I'm what people would call exhausted. Let's get some cedar. We'll grab some cedar and probably head back. There we go. Sun's out.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know. We're gonna grab one more though.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
So I was definitely hunting for fur, it looks like, but I need cedar too. I think we'll grab that and then we'll start working our way back to the old shack, the old hut, the old Quansit.
This is making my head feel thick.
What's wrong? Oh, we're super cold. Yeah, very chilly. It was very windy. Anyway, but I wanted to get something out. It's been a while. So, you know, here in the States we had Thanksgiving, right? I've got schedule changes going on and all, so I just haven't really been streaming much lately. I played a little Minecraft, put those out. They did pretty well, actually. One video did really well anyway. The other one's doing decent. Let me get down this way, just not yoinking myself into the ether. Yeah. Figure it out. But, you know, interestingly enough, we were talking in the last video about how, you know, some of the crashing issues, some of the things going on with Long Dark and the hinterland. And so I'd love to say, oh, I was shocked, I can't believe it crashed, but it's kind of becoming a thing. Hopefully it doesn't happen today. But unfortunately, it's just kind of the way you gotta approach the Long Dark here recently. Hopefully, it doesn't crash. I'd love to say I really have a plan, but I don't really have a plan. I'm just like, man, alright, you gotta put something out. Here we go. Get something on the books here. Down the hill. Yeah, so, like I said, and, you know, a lot of crashing, a lot of weirdness going on recently in Long Dark. Unfortunately, I don't think... I play on PlayStation 4, if you didn't know. I just don't see a fix coming in anytime. You know, it might just be easier to go this way right now. If I can get up this minuscule hill. Minuscule hill. You know. As a PlayStation 4 Long Dark player, I feel like they're leaving us behind. Hinterland is just kind of... They're moving on. I was thinking about it before I even started the video. I was like, I wonder, you know, I keep talking about Black Ross, but... Is it even going to be available for PlayStation 4 players? I kind of think it's not. I kind of think with all of the problems that have been going on the last few months, with all the crashing, different things that just haven't been addressed, you know, Pleasant Valley is just almost impossible to play in. For me. And other PlayStation 4 players. A lot of random crashing and stuff going on consoles, the next-gen consoles as well. So, you know... And it doesn't really seem like there's any kind of impetus or hurry to try to fix those things. Like, zero. I talked about how, you know... They haven't hired, like, you know, 100 people to work on this and 100 people to work on that. They split their team. We still don't have Wintermute episode 5, so they're working on that in theory, right? I believe the last I heard was March 2026. Maybe. And for me, I mean, I would, like I said, maybe. A big old maybe on that. I mean, maybe it'll come out. There we go. Oh, there's some fur. Darn it. We're gonna drag booty on the way home, but... Let's just grab it and go before we go into a blizzard or something. But yeah, with so little concern for the PlayStation 4 problems that are happening, they have put some patches out for PlayStation 5 and the PC. I heard that it caused a lot of other problems. And so you wonder, like, like I said, are they even going to bother to put Black Frost on PlayStation 4? I kind of think not. So. Looks like I will continue to be an OG Long Dark player for the meantime. Although I guess I got till March to get a new machine. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if you guys have heard, but things are kind of expensive in the United States right now. You know, eggs, milk, and cheese being crazy expensive is never a good sign for the economy. All these tariffs and things. There's a bunch of people buying up, you know, stuff that makes things even more rare and harder to find and more expensive in the long run. So Who knows? Maybe I'll buy a lottery ticket and win a couple $100 and I'll get myself a new
Can you
PlayStation.
move trees? Because I'm gonna eat a tree.
Mhm. But yeah, PlayStation 5s aren't falling out of the sky. And especially not PCs, so yeah. I don't see it happening anytime soon, so if you just put $50 away, listen, I need $50, okay? I was thinking about it, I need laundry detergent and I need dryer sheets. Like, man, I really don't want to spend the money on those things. I have to. I don't want to. Oh wow. Just come right on over, bro. And somehow I shot into the ground anyway. But at least the pathing isn't weird on the wolves. Yeah, if you watch any pizza videos, you know I'm not keen on the wolves in this game. The execution is not fantastic. Fine. I think I made some food recently. Oh. Well, looks like we might be doing a cooking episode. Always fun. I know there's stuff up here, though. There we go, you little bar meat. Quench that thirst. Okay, we got some venison over here. Not much over here. Yeah, and I wonder if I just should start a fire and start cooking. Yeah, I think it's going to be the move. Huh, I could use some water too. Alright, well, let's get a fire going. But yeah, I'm not really sure how the whole scheduling is going to work out. I don't know if I'm going to be like, you know, do I get up at like 7 and then stream for a little while? Do I stream when I get home from work? Let's keep working on some of this bear meat.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I know, it's all this firewood in your pocket. There we go. Alright, that's going. Let's run inside and drop some of this firewood off. Give Astrid a little break here. Give her a little break. Anyway, but it just seems like it doesn't really seem to matter too much when I stream Minecraft stuff, but it does seem to matter a little bit when I'm streaming the long dark. I got stuff everywhere. I got a pretty big pile of fur in here. Which is good, which is good. That was the plan, that was the plan. Yoink, there we go. We built a workbench in the last episode. Hooray. We also built a salt curing box. Boop. How's this stuff looking? Still curing, huh? 34%. Yeah, we got a little ways to go on all that. It will be nice to get that done, though. in the load a little bit. Yeah, I was going crazy on the skins, or the hides. Did we ever get another deer hide? I hope I did. In here, maybe? Yeah. Probably should try to get another deer in the next day or two. What do we got going on here? We need 8 hides. A bunch of water. Ptarmigan down. Oh, okay. So, yeah, pretty much everything's already set up. I just need to get some meat in the box and 8 hides. Okay. Maybe we'll do some cooking, then maybe we'll run those hides over here in a little bit. I think we have enough now, it looks like. Yeah. Cool. Quick equipment check probably here in a minute. Where's the... Probably... I think that'll work for now. Use a little bit of that. Alright, here's hoping we don't crash. I mean, hey. Love you guys. Love everybody that's watching, liking, subscribing, viewing my channel and my videos. You guys are amazing and awesome. Really appreciate you guys. You're amazing. Just going to say that in case the game crashes at any random point. Generally speaking, it's from going from one, interior to an exterior. We made it! Yeah, let's get some food cooked. Some water made, and then I think, depending on the weather, we'll probably head over with the hides and try to get this trade going tonight. We'll see how we do. Anyway, we'll just eat that. Nummy nummy and the tummy tummy. Yeah, it's always better if you're doing like just water or just meat. But that's not what we're doing, pizza. I know. This place is a mess, huh? Yeah, no, keep those on us. Drop the sticks. Super cold day today, so hopefully that'll extend our fire pretty well. We're in a pretty windproof spot. It's not completely windproof. It's not necessarily Mystery Lake back of the place where if they don't have that mean, trashy, aggressive against our player base green box they stuck back there. I'll never forgive them for that. Can't do it. We just need food and water, really. go. Steakage. Well, you know what? I could use cooking utensil. There's no real reason to stretch it out. I'm not really reading books or anything right now. We don't have a ton of books or anything. Speed that up a skosh. Oops. Hope for the best anyway. Let's grab one more steak. Yeah. I kind of need to get on the move. We'll finish this up and then I guess we'll grab the skins and go over there. If I can remember how to play the game. Yeah. So we'll grab that. I'll grab one more of these guys. Try not to step in the fire pizza. Yeah, really I just need to do another big fire, honestly. You spend the whole, like, day cooking. Get a rabbit in here somewhere. There we go. A little bit of meat. Bit more water. Water was getting a little sketch. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and grab. Let's just look at what we're toting around with here. Oh, we got a skin on us. Didn't even know that. Some saplings. I'd love to put them in a drawer. They keep popping out of drawers and curing and disappearing on me. Another fun long dark glitch. Yay! That's right, yes. I put saplings in lockers and tool chests, and some reason they end up sticking, literally like just sticking out of the container. I'm hoping if I build something, maybe it won't happen, but it's happened with the locker and it's happened with this tool chest here. So, I mean, it's almost like I have to cure this stuff. Because I lost like 4 to 5 saplings doing it in this tool chest. I don't know. Here, let's stick them in this drawer. For now. Trying to get some wolf bits on the ground so we can get ourselves a nice pair of wolf pants. Alright, we got the 8 rabbit hides we need to trade. This is floating. That's disturbing. Yeah, you just... It's a gamble. And that's not good for a video game. It's really not. Ladies and Jacobines, boys and squirrels, we're going to walk out the door here. And hope we don't crash. You see what I'm saying? That's not a good look for a game. I gotta worry and think every single time I do this, the game's gonna crash. Let's not go. Now, the largest of my problems have occurred in Pleasant Valley. I hear Forsaken Airfield is a mess too. But I believe I left all the ptarmigan. I think I put the ptarmigan down in the box, right? Didn't it say it was already in the box? It's in the box, man. It's in the box. Yeah, all the water and all that stuff. So we just got to stick meat in the box and these hides, and we're good to go. We'll check the Aurora. I need some bullets. Pretty low on rifle ammo. Oh, it's beautiful out right now. Look at that. It's a gorgeous day, you guys. Gorgeous day. Gorgeous day here. That's how they talk in Canada. You like my Canadian accent? A. You know, I met a couple from Canada. I'm not exact. Ontario, maybe. Anyway, at some point they did say A. Not as much as we Americans like to crack jokes about it. But they had fun with my southern accent, so, you know. Kind of goes both ways, right? A. But anyway, yeah, we're not looking at some big, giant, long stream today. I mean, you don't want to be like, I'm just putting something out to have something out, but I'm just putting something out to have something out. I mean, I'm an honest type feller. We need to advance the story, you guys. So, that's what we're doing. But I do have a few folks that like to watch along. You've gotten used to seeing me in the evening times. Like I said, if I can, maybe I can pivot so that, you know, Minecraft videos I do in the mornings, and Long Dark videos we do in the evenings. And, man, as soon as you know, my body and my mind and everything gets used to a schedule, maybe we branch out and start getting back into some other videos. For other video games. I should have plenty of meat laying around. I don't think that's going to be a problem. You can watch it load in there. Oh, wow. Yeah, a lot of bunnies died to get these. Oh, yeah, here we go, here we go. So there's my claw for some, okay. I think I have 12 ptarmigan down left, period, so... That trade's good to go. What do we need? We need 4 and about a little over 10 pounds of meat. And let's just see how many rabbits I can shove in there and call it good. And then let's finish up this trade. So, Well, I guess once it's in the box, it's kind of in the box, isn't it? There was another decent-sized chunk. There we go. Yeah. The trader certainly doesn't mind if you go over. Which we're gonna do. Okay. Yeah, that's all the goodies we need. Alright. Hey, give me my soda back. There we go. Nice. Okay. Yeah, fair amount of deer meat. We got some cloth here. I don't know why you're here. Oh, look, there's some pallets. Alright, we'll head back. Hopefully we get it takes a second. We get the old Aurora going. Is he up here? Holy shnikes. I didn't know he came back here. I don't remember that before. I've been playing a long time, you guys. I've seen him up here. Usually he lives down there. That's his home. Beat up bastard a little bit. Alright, let's go back. See if we can get a trade done tonight. See if we can get a new one on the books. I doubt I'll see anything too exciting. I think the only thing I would jump on would maybe be the pemmican bars. I don't think I've gotten the recipe for that yet. And that one I do want. But if you're unfamiliar with the immersion run, this is what I think is the most immersive settings. Those realistic settings in a world that we sort of live in now. Sure, we've got this crazy geomagnetic phenomenon. Something like a phenomenon. But you know. It's immersive. To me. Yeah, let's get the trade thing going and we'll see what's up, what we can do. And then I was thinking maybe build a little bit of furniture. And Pizza needs to go to sleep soon. It's like we're about at like my 10 o'clock at night. And it's about noon. Like I said, 4 to 12 yesterday, at 4 to 12 in the morning. Went back to work last night and did midnight to, actually it was 9. I had to stay, we had a little bit of I just had more stuff to do. I wasn't finished at 8, so. The good news is, it's good for the wallet. Yes, yes. Yeah, maybe we'll tear up a few more this pallet here.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Gotta get our Aurora going. That's not an angle. Too many questions, Pizza. Is there any crap I'm carrying around I just don't really need right now? We're doing alright. I gotta carry a big bag of salt. Alright, let's go talk to our homie on the radio. We'll run over there, get our salt, bullets. I don't remember the other thing I traded for. And yeah, we'll get back and we'll see what we can get. We're just trying to build up our, you know, our trader competence.
I thought it was you.
It's me. Let's have this fascinating conversation. Beep, 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 beep.
Stuff will be there soon.
Click. I'm such a conversationalist. Alright. Let's have a snack. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy. In my tummy, tummy, tummy. Tummy. We'll swing out the back door. We'll grab a piece of meat just in case, you know. You know. You know. Ooh. I didn't like to hang there. I think the only good news about the crashing is that, for me anyway, it tends to happen transitioning from inside to outside. So at least there's a save involved. You got no time for use. Look at it. Look at it. I get a screenshot, but kind of have a bunch. Maybe we'll get a screenshot of the boat. I don't think I've ever done one of those. Could be cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep grabbing salt for trade. Like I said, we're gonna skip the bullets this time. We'll save the feathers for something else. But the point I'm trying to get around to, I'm sorry, I got exhausted brain. You know, 16 of the last 24 hours I've been at work, so. You gets what you gets and you like it. Oh, look at this, so pretty. Yeah. And the good thing about the Long Dark, even if we don't get Black Frost, this game is amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous. Here's what I would like. Before March of 2026, before Wintermute possibly comes out. Oh, I gotta check those snares again. I don't think I picked up those snares back there. Eh. Anyway, I'm hoping they fix the problems. The only thing I have an issue with is that Hinterland is saying they can't reproduce the problem. So they don't know how to fix it. I think that's a lie. Somebody's fibbing. You can't reproduce the game. Here's what I think. I think they're trying to make it reproduce on their PCs. Their Zydex, their 5080, their Super TI monster thingies. And yeah. Have you tried it on a PlayStation 4? I don't think they have. I don't think they want to. Hello, stick, my only friend. You and me until the end. I do want to get a move on, though. Now, I thought you were kind of guaranteed an all-night Aurora. But I found out that's not the case. So let's get this done. Yeah, I don't know how well it's going to show up, but we'll wander out here just a skosh. Boop, boop, boop. It's kind of dark. It would be better if it was backlit, maybe with the screen. We go this way a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to give it a shot. Screenshot time. Wait, it denied me. It literally said no. I'm doing it again. Screenshot achieved. Blum, blum, blum. Alright, alright. Let's get flour, bullets, boom, and the salt. Now, if they want just 8 any old hides, where's the thing? Did they ever ask for deer hides or wolf hide? I know there's a specific trade where he asked for actual rabbit hides. I don't really remember. I haven't done a lot of trading. But if it is pemmican bars, that means it's going to be a battery. I'm pretty sure I need to walk all the way to Desolation Point to get a battery. But to get to the point I keep alluding... I'm sorry, like I said, my brain is frazzled. I need to go back to Mystery. I need to go to Mystery. Or Pleasant Valley. Probably Mystery. Could be easier on the whole crashing situation. I need to hunt ptarmigan. I guess I could do a little bit of both. I could go Mystery to Broken Railroad. Broken Railroad has a decent amount of ptarmigan. Pretty easy to hunt. Because I don't really even have enough for the bearskin bed. I think the bearskin bed is 16 ptarmigan, and I have 12. I was like, man, I'm going to spend 30 to 40 days here. But we might need to make that a little shorter and do a little bebop into another bit of territory and come back. Interesting. Alright. Let's see what we roll tonight. George Takai just sent me a message on Messenger. Yes, I follow George Takai, Sulu. I'm not saying he posts a lot, but he kind of posts a lot. Now, at least for now, we're skipping all the sweaters and fancy socks and all that kind of junk. And sticking with, you know, the goods we need, other than the goods that are fun, I suppose. I don't know, maybe we should get a holiday outfit. We're headed towards Christmas.
Up for a trade. You're back. This is what I've scrounged up today.
Mm. Yeah, don't care about that at all. Really not much of this. Okay, so we'll get another bag of salt. Probably won't ever run out of salt. I guess we could get some oatmeal. Sure. The thing is, I can't really. I haven't determined if it matters. Like, so if I trade 4 things, does this advance me 4 little ticks up? People are like, oh, you need a 300 score. You need a 450 score. You need a 500 score. Where there's, I don't see that anywhere. I don't even know. These people are making this stuff up. Oh my god. Fish, rummy, water, and ptarmigan down. So now, 12 for a firewood for a can of pineapple. So we'll go with the flour again. Yeah. Yeah. Salt, flour, notes. That's what we're doing this time.
Time to call it a day.
Sure thing, bud. Sure thing. Now, I think one of these... yeah, this one we used for the last trade. We got a lot of salt, but it takes a lot of salt. Go. It's not that I don't want the pineapple, I just don't... no. I need my ptarmigan down. Oh, we do have a book. No, we don't. I read that book. What are the old skill sets at? Cookies up is not. Cookies not. On our way to 5 for fire studying. On our way to 3 for fishing. On our way to 5 for... well, we could have used the book, I guess. Archery, sure. Revolver's only a 3. Whatever. Alright, I say we get a good night's sleep. Something pizza hasn't had in a minute. What do you think I need to do? What's my tool situation? Eh. Both those could use a little bit of love. Alright. Oh, I didn't grab any meat, did I? Dag nabbit. Well, ladies and Jacobines, boys and squirrels, people of all types and ages. Let's see if we crash. Come on. Mr. Mace? Let's eat this rabbit. I think I'll work on my tools for a moment and then go to bed. Why does that sound so appealing right now? It's just tips over on the old couch and calls it a night. There you go, Astrid. Alright, let's work on this for a bit. What's my sharpening skill at? 73 per 72. 5% per. Alright. I don't hate it. What's the knife looking at? 70%. I think that's good for now. Yeah, we're good. Sleep as long as we can. Sun's up technically. Alright. I can't really see. Oh, bad. Alright. Let's think about. Right, I have a ton of fur. I was saying in the last video, I was thinking about as far as shelves go, the cedar ones, honestly, I think look better. Personal opinion. But I do like the one that's got, I like this one. Why don't we make the one with the drawer?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And then two of these, I think. So, yeah. Rustic display shelf. Yeah, a little snack. A little bit of agua. Alright, let's start this bad boy. I'm thinking we go for 7 straight hours. Sounds like a lovely day outside. Some snack. A bit of agua. A rustic stool. I think so. Cool. Let's see. Do I remember how to do this? Oh, I remember how to do this. Do I need to be in build mode? Maybe I need to be in build mode. Kind of doesn't make sense though, does it? How do I get crap out of my bench? Oh, I never remember how to do this. It's not like in my inventory, right? Yeah. No items of this type in inventory. Can I access it from here? No. I'm not, how do I get in there? This is really kind of janky. If and you ask me. Filter maybe? Like, some stuff just ends up in your inventory, but that's not how the shelves work. You gotta do something with this stupid bench. I mean, we made the dang thing. I know we did. I thought you... it says there's a tall rustic shelf in... That's not what I built, though, is it? No. Blueprints. No. Yeah. Let's see. I swear to God, this the how do I get to my stuff? Because to place it, I need to be in build mode, right? I don't want to destroy it. What if I just wanted to move this? Okay. Okay. hate this game sometimes. I got like 7 saves in here now. The game's probably definitely going to crash. I really don't remember how to get stuff out of this bench currently. Like, I know it's in there. Can I... All right. Maybe if I put the tools down. I don't think it's going to do it. I really don't think it's going to do it at all. It should show me that it's really the only thing in that I can pick up. You know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, oh wait, got it. Uh, deploy. Yeah, that is dumb. Just got to say it straight up, dumb. All right. Ha ha! Ha ha! We made a shelf. And we did it almost before the sunset. Alright. We got a new place. How much can I put in here? 22 pounds? Sounds about right. Alright, we can put a bunch of guts in there or something. Alright, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. Please don't crash. I'm begging you, please don't crash. I saved like 20 times inside a building and then went outside. Please don't crash. Alright, folks. slow. As I mentioned before, schedule changes. Pizza works 16 of the last 24 hours. I need to go to bed because I got to be at work at midnight tonight for another 8 hours. Oh my god. I'm off Thursday, I think. And it's like 5 days in a row, then another day off, and then 5 days in a row, and then I get 2 days off, I think. But let's make a point. Before my brain completely just is done. Look for pizza in the mornings. Now. And then maybe in the next week or so, I'll get my brain together. I'll get used to this new schedule. I'm going to be 12 to 8. Midnight to 8. That's what I signed up for. That's where the money's at. Maybe that'll get us PlayStation 5. Right? Yeah. So I come home. I'm asleep by, let's say, 11 or 12. I get up at like 7. See, that's only 7 hours of sleep, though. I'm not 20 anymore. I'm 50-something. 50 what? 50-something. OG Gamer. It's in the description. First video game I ever had was Pong, right? Yeah. But I'm gonna figure something out. I figure evening time for my Long Darkers and any other time for any of my other videos. I'll get her done. And then on the days off, maybe we can get that sweet spot of like between 5 and 7 for the Long Dark. I don't know. I have no real answers at this point. I'm going to keep streaming. I'm going to keep making videos. I'm going to keep putting out content. Don't you worry. Once my brain gets around this new schedule, I get enough rest. My back stops hurting. We'll get back into some of the other series. But for now, I'm calling it a video, you guys. I got it. I got to go to bed. I got to go to bed. I got to be at work in 11 hours. 11 and a half hours. So I should probably get as much sleep as I can. Listen, I said it earlier, I'm going to say it again. I want to thank everybody that watches, likes, subscribes, shares, and does all the things. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you so much. We made it up to 150 subscribers. I don't know if I mentioned that in this video, but that's a lot for me. And, for something fun that I like to do, that I enjoy. I just like streaming. I have the stream of consciousness going when I play video games, and I like to just be able to spit it out loud into the universe. And if I can get somebody to enjoy it and have a good time with me and drop in and say hello, even better. I love chatting with people, so if you're ever watching one of my videos, you can leave a comment. You can just say hello while I'm streaming. It's great. We'll talk, right? But that's going to do it for me today. Sorry it wasn't like a 4-hour pizza video. Sorry, maybe it wasn't quite as upbeat as usual, but hey, it's something. Alright guys, I'm out of here. If you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. As always, I hope you guys are having a great day. And most importantly, please be good to each other. Alright, peace out, peeps. Later.